trying to stay motivated. So I started skating. I had got my skates on and everything, and my elbow pads, wrist guards, pads, etc., etc. So that way, my safety gear, except for my helmet and my mouth guard. Yes, I know I should at least be wearing my helmet. However, it was not in my skate bag, therefore I do not have it with me. Well, either of them, because I have two AAA helmets. I have a blue one and a black one, and I believe they are both in my storage unit. So, because I suck, and I forgot that they weren't in my bag, that either of them were not in my skate bag. I also, to be completely honest, do not like wearing a helmet. However, I do agree that it is safer. It is important. If I am indoor skating, unless I am doing roller derby, I am not wearing a helmet unless I'm like trying to do tricks or some shit, which is not often at all. But I grew up roller skating, so I grew up doing figure stance and freestyle on roller skates. So I learned how to do jumps and shit without a helmet. So to me, it's just weird wearing a helmet. However, for like, obviously for roller derby is when I started wearing a helmet while skating, because for obvious reasons, it's a contact sport and people fall a lot, and it's important to protect your skull. So I do obviously wear a helmet when I am doing roller derby, and sometimes when I'm skating outdoors, if, for example, the trail that I was just on, doing that trail with a helmet, I would have felt way more comfortable. Maybe some butt and hip padding too, but I don't own any of that, because yeah, I just fall on my ass instead. But anyway, I started on a trail, and then quickly realized that it was a bit more hilly than I remember. And because I don't skate outdoors very often anymore, I haven't really been skating at all a lot lately, especially not outdoors. And so, you know, doing hills and shit while you're not used to it is a bit intimidating, especially when you do not have full protection. Again, if I had a helmet and if I had, you know, like padding for my hips or my ass for when I fall, I probably would have been a lot less worried about falling. Yeah, but I mean, I am wearing my knee pads, my elbow pads, and I was wearing wrist guards as well. So that way, like when I do fall, I'm not going to get severely damaged. But yeah, so anyway, I started out on that path. First slight incline, I started to try to drag my wheels to slow down. Was not slowing down at the speed at which I wanted to, and therefore because of that I kind of bailed. I was trying to slow down, and then I realized I was gonna hit the bumps that just before you get to the road, like at a road crossing, and I knew that if I hit that, I was probably gonna fall. So I kind of went towards the grass, thinking maybe I can step up onto the grass and kind of hop, you know, not hop, but kind of run a little bit to slow myself down and not bust my butt. But instead I kind of hopped up onto the grass and busted my butt anyway. Fell in some goose poop, and that was not fun. So yeah, literally a few feet from my car, I already busted my butt the first time. Then after that, I crossed the road, almost fell a couple of times while crossing the road, and then started on the path again, which was another downgrade. So I'm going down, and then, you know, I start, and then I ended up going up a hill. It was a slow incline, and then it kind of went to a more steep incline, which uphill isn't bad. It's a little hard, but it's not it's not as scary to me as going downhill, because downhill it's harder to control your speed, whereas going uphill it's more like to stop yourself from rolling backwards. So going uphill wasn't that bad, but then once I got to the top of that hill and I turned to the corner, it was kind of like the crest of the hill, and then it was kind of flat for a little bit, and then it started into like another downhill again. And the problem was also there was a lot of roots across, and I decided that it was probably not a good idea to continue, because of the fact that again, if I had head protection with me, I probably would have felt more comfortable. However, as I was going, I remembered that the entirety of the rest of that trail is literal ups and downs, and there's a lot of roots and debris like rocks and sticks and leaves and all kinds of stuff going across the trail too. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the Cape Cod Rail Trail instead and see how that goes. I'm about to go to a section of it that I'm not super familiar with, because the area that I am most familiar with, they charge for parking, and I'm not going to be paying for parking today, because Massachusetts State Parks now charge you to park at the parks, even for day use. They used to not. I think it's only like $5 a day. It's not crazy expensive, but it's more than I want to pay at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I'm literally just going to be on it for maybe an hour or two. One of these days I definitely do want to go swimming at Nickerson's, so before the end of the summer, so probably within the next couple of days, because after, unless I can't come up with the money to pay school, I will be most likely in the Plymouth area for a while, like at least 6 days a week, so 5-6 days a week. Alright, where is this parking lot? Because I read a map, and according to the map, there is a parking lot around here for free. So we are looking for the free parking lot. But anyway, so yeah, I did a little bit on that, and then I was like, ah. And before anyone comes for me about like T-stopping while you're, is that the parking lot that I'm looking for? Or is this the parking lot that I'm looking? Oh, there's the trail. Ah, fuck. Sorry. Well, maybe if you weren't up my ass. Dang. Like, people like to like ride your butt. It's like, what the heck? Am I in a parking spot? Like parking? Am I coming to a parking lot, or am I don't think I'm supposed to be where I am. I don't think I'm in the right spot. Am I? No, I don't think so. I need to turn around, I think. I don't know where I am. Okay. Where does this road go? Exploring. Anyway, so yeah, before anyone comes for me, yes, I know the proper way to turn around, to slow down and stop while skating is, you should turn around and use your toe stops. I know how to do that. I know that that's what you're supposed to do. However, Putnam Farm. I guess I could park here and then walk over there. That's kind of I guess it's not a long walk, but how far is it? Hold on. I feel like there should be a parking spot, like, closer. Hold on. Where's that map that I had? But, yeah, so I do know how to turn around and, brain fart. Wow. Oh, wow, they're going to be expanding the rail trail. They're going to expand it down into Barnstable more? Down towards Marston's Mills. Because, what's the blue? Municipal Trail. Ah, yeah, because right now it starts in Dennis, or Yarmouth. It used to start in Dennis, I thought. Anyway, it goes to Wellfleet, but apparently it's going to continue further into Wellfleet, and it's going to be expanded the other way too. That's really cool. I'm happy to see that. Let me see. I wish I could like zoom in on this map. I know it sounds stupid, but because I can't tell. Like it just says Putnam Road. Like it doesn't. I'm not Putnam Road. It says Rock Harbor Road. It doesn't specify where on Rock Harbor Road. Newly seeded meadow. Please keep up. Oh yeah, that's nice. What is to the right? Oh, it's very dusty. I'm curious. Let's go see where this goes. All dogs must be on leash. Are you allowed to drive down here? Am I not supposed to be driving down here? I don't know. In my defense, I don't know where I am. Kind of. Where does this go? There's a little playground down here. That's cute. Those beehives. That's neat too. Yeah. Oh, there's a house down there. I don't really think I don't want to drive around here. Anyway, so I do know how to turn around and stop with my toe stops, but I growers only agricultural field. Oh, this sun. I can find. There's the. Fuck. Mine is shit fall. Maybe I can just park over here. Am I allowed to park there? I don't know. Doesn't say you can't. Doesn't say you can either, but. Power lines. But the bike trail is like right there. What if I like park? I want to park. Oh, what? That was weird. My car like randomly shifted itself from reverse into park. That was strange. Anyway, I'm here. I'm about to put my skates that fell back on and go ignore my noisy monster can. So I'm about to go bust my ass again. But